to another episode of
He said,
with your girl Danielle Diella, and
I am Tim Wayne.
we are here.
Danielle's tired and she's hungry. And I just want to get it out the way now.
This is just an impromptu meet. I wasn't ready, but ready to do it today. So
I wasn't ready, but I stay ready. I keep my laptop on me. So
yeah, mine's on too. But I'm just saying, like, you saw how my hair was looking before when I got on here for this hat came on.
You look like a 15-year-old.
I got my little twist, look like a child, and yeah, I'm hungry because I plan on eating. But anyway, we're here.
It's hot as fuck. I know we're supposed to wait 8 minutes, but god damn, it's
well, dang, you okay?
Sorry. It is hot. It's hot.
I've been outside twice today, but it's like I go to my car, it's cool, come back in. So I haven't really been. I walk my dog in the shade. About 4. So I was out. I mean,
go out there right now. Go out there right now.
Well, yeah, it's hot, but we ain't in the 104s yet.
Yes, we are. What are you talking about?
Not today. My phone says 99 right now. Now, it might feel like something else, but my phone says 99, which is still hot. I get it. It's hot outside. But where I'm staying, it's like a little hot breeze, if that makes sense. But it ain't like a hot breeze, but it's windy.
Nah, man.
What does it say?
Today's high was 102.
Well, I don't know where because it's not here.
It's 99 right now, but the high was 102. And it's 6 o'clock.
Now, yes, it's hot. Right.
Regardless, if it's 99, it's still hot, Danielle.
That's what I said. Like, it's still hot. I'm just saying, like, it's hot. I'm blessed and fortunate that I stay inside most of the time, so I don't have to deal with it.
You know, I actually like to be outside. You know what I'm saying? I like to move around. But, man, this heat will put you in a place where you like,
the heat, the gas, the shortage. I'm trying to like shop for some stuff, and I went out to the store last weekend and I can't find nothing in the stores. So I'm like, I might as well go online and order stuff. It's too hot. Gas prices is ridiculous.
No, gas prices finna hit $5, man.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna be in the house. We're at the pool.
Yeah, that R word is something serious, man.
Yeah. It's I went to the grocery store and I had my whole little list yesterday. They didn't have like 5 items on my list. I was like, what are we doing?
We ain't got no cucumbers. Y'all got bananas? We ain't got no bananas.
What do we not have? I need some crab cakes. No, crab patties. The little crab patties from HEB, they didn't have them.
Make your own.
I ain't got time. I like to just throw them in the air fryer. We're done.
You throw everything in that goddamn air fryer.
It is great. The air fryer is great.
With that damn air fryer.
What?
You cook everything with that damn air fryer.
I mean, yeah. I've had it for a while.
Yeah.
It's great.
Everything.
I love it. Get a good crisp food.
So I'm all for the air fryer. However, some stuff you don't put in the air fryer. To me, if you say, hey, let's make crab cakes, that ain't going in no air fryer. I'm not putting no crab.
No, you can deep fry that. Yeah, these are like crab. I mean, like the burger set. I said crab patty. I meant salmon patties. My bad.
Oh,
the salmon patty.
I mean, anything seafood related, I'm not putting in no air fryer.
That's the only thing I put seafood related in the air fryer.
Okay.
I mean, everything else I'll like saute. I made some shrimp and grits. I sauteed the shrimp up. I'm not putting that in there. But I did put some fish. No, I put fish in there.
Some fish sticks?
No. Have you had swai before?
What?
It's called swai. You should check it out. It's really good. It gives me like a catfish, like, what do you want to call it? Texture, but mild, like a real, I don't know, like between like a tilapia and like a, I don't know, a red snapper. I don't know if that would make sense.
I do like red snapper.
Red snapper is good.
I do love I do like catfish. I'm a lover of catfish.
It's a flaky catfish like, but it's good. It's way better than tilapia. Tilapia is trash, but I don't hate if you eat tilapia. That's better than eating other stuff.
They say tilapia is man-made. I don't know if that's true or not.
I just heard it's the trash fish of the sea.
Well, they say that about catfish.
Oh well, they brothers and sisters, so brothers and brothers. So I don't know.
I get down with some catfish. You could talk about
I ain't had catfish in a minute, but yes, why I put in there. But usually I like to like put that in the pan too. But anyway,
you gotta get
air fryer be bomb.
A good pan sear.
But the air fryer is good too, like reheating stuff.
Now I will reheat some stuff. Now we talking like I'm not a this is gonna sound real snobby. But like I'm not a fan of like reheating fries. I think that's disgusting. And like a microwave. So the air fryer is good for that. Pizza the same way. There's a interesting I learned a trick from somebody that worked at a pizza parlor. Then they basically told me you take a little bit of oil and a little bit of water, you put it in a pan, turn it on high, put your pizza in there, put a cover over it, let it steam it to make it soft. But the oil and the water at the bottom makes your kind of like will crisp up your crust, I guess. And then that's really
fast. The air fryer?
And the air fryer is gonna fry it.
Oh, you just mean like in the oven?
No, in a pan.
Oh, in a pan.
You put it in a pan. You put a little oil, you put a little water in there.
I see. It's kind of frying up the crust and then having
But the water's evaporating, so it's like still keeping your pizza from getting hard. So that's really sad, but I don't care.
Yeah, certain foods I don't mess with. Leftover seafood, I'm not putting that. I'm not reheating that.
Oh no.
I'm not reheating seafood.
If I don't eat the seafood outright, oh no, I'm not even.
I don't want it.
Because I
have something crawfish. I have had some frozen crawfish like after the fact because it was coming from Houston, and so that I just put it in like a steamer thing and just steamed it for a second, and I was like, that was good, but no, don't mess with that. Like you said, fries, anything fried, it depends. Well, now because of the air fryer. But other stuff, I'd be like, I'm not gonna eat this. It's gonna be soggy or nasty. But
I'm off. I don't like soggy. Not a fan. Not a fan of soggy. I don't like soggy.
Moist. Fries. One of my friends hates the word moist. Moist bread. Soggy, moist.
Good old moist.
Moist is a nasty word.
The only thing I want never mind.
That's like a yeast infection. No, you don't want it to be moist. Moist sounds like it's like wet, but not so wet. And so I feel like bacteria. I just automatically think of bacteria infection.
You think of moist and you think bacteria?
If we're talking about down there.
But what if...
So one thing I do, as I told my dude, because when he first like stayed over here, one time I took a shower, I was like, now you might hear a blow dryer and be like, why are you blow drying? Because you ain't blow drying.
Yeah, I know you don't do what I think you're.
Oh, my doctor told me what's up, especially in the summer months, ladies. In the summer months, cotton, wear some cotton, put a panty liner down there. If you got thick thighs, it'll be hot. And also when you got the shower, you put it on the low setting or a cool setting, and you just make sure you dry all that up. Because if you don't dry it up and then you because you take a shower sometimes, you be steamy, and then you go outside, your body's still kind of sweaty. That can go on down there. And women, we get yeast infections really easy if you don't keep it dry. Because you ain't got all day to just be laying out there with your legs open, air drying.
Oh my God.
Women be doing that. I really do, because I was like, don't be trying to pop up in here, because I'm going to be just... Every time I take a shower. What? I'll be just sitting there.
So you got a coochie dryer.
Yep. And my butt crack, everything. We gotta get it all dry.
That's gonna be the name of this episode.
Shut up.
Yeah.
It's good. Like I said, my doctor recommended that you put a blow dryer there if you can to keep that area dry. Now don't put it on no hot heat. You don't need to be sitting there like blowing flames at it. Like it needs to be, and not like up, on it, just kind of around it. When you got crevices and thickness, you gotta make sure everything's dry. Watch out for powders, sprays, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I want to moist. Like, how do we get to talking about this?
You brought it up.
Guys don't keep. I mean, y'all can't get obviously yeast infections, but y'all pretty dry, I guess.
I mean, you need to wear the, I guess the proper undergarments again.
Yeah. What's up with women? I cannot.
I don't think cotton is not the men's trend. The men's trend is gonna be probably, well, no, because some people can't wear nylon. I don't know. I know I wear just breathable stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not wearing nothing tight. It's all up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. Y'all, on the other hand, women, y'all got it kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be wearing these.
No, I don't. Anytime I see a woman with something tight on, I too automatically think yeast infection.
You think she's just walking around?
If I can see a camel toe, if I can see it's all up in it, I'm just like, ma'am, you're gonna have a yeast infection.
What if she got cotton drawers on?
That's still not good. It's all tied up on your stuff, like, and it is hot. So, ma'am, you're probably sweating down there. So you need to keep it dry, or
what if she got little bottles down there?
Yeah, well, maybe you're not keeping on for a long time, but I've just seen women, I'd be like, ma'am, we have an itchy situation down there.
Dude, that's nasty.
That is nasty. I'm gonna say this, we're gonna get off the subject, but I remember this one time, I ain't gonna say no names, but one woman, she was like, man, I love when it itches, like scratching it. It's the best feeling ever. I'm like, that's not good. Like, huh?
I remember I was joking around. I had my name changed up there.
Yeah, I see you changed it. I didn't
change it. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. I went, hey man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
People will see. But speaking of pretty girls.
Actually, that's a great song by Wale.
Yes, it is.
Pretty Girl.
I like Wale.
Featuring Gucci Man. Wale don't get the flowers that he deserves. Wale, yeah, that's a dope song.
I like Wale.
Yeah.
He's sweet. So I sent you a video that I saw.
Your type. Remember we were talking about types? Wale, I can see you with a Wale type ass nigga.
Yep, me too. I could. I feel like he's sensitive, he's sweet, he's just got a little nigga in him.
Yeah, just a little bit, a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah, I like him. He's funny. He's not like, he's cool. He likes Seinfeld.
Oh,
I like Seinfeld.
I do not like Seinfeld. Seinfeld is not funny to me.
Other than Golden Girls, I also like Seinfeld. I don't watch it a lot anymore, but I know every episode.
Oh, Seinfeld?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I
tried to watch it, and it's too white.
It is. It's like Friends.
It's too white. It's
like Friends. Friends is very white.
Well, Friends is a ripoff of Living Single.
Yeah, but it's very white problems.
Yeah. No.
It's white, but do you like The Office?
I can get down with The Office because
I don't like The Office. It's really dry humor that I cannot get into. It's just okay.
It's office humor. So if you're not used to office humor, then you're not gonna.
I know Office stuff, but I'm just like, I cannot get past the first episode. Every time I try to get into it, I fall asleep. Every time I try to watch. Huh?
Don't watch the first episode.
I know. I heard there's a couple of them.
There's an episode where they do fire safety.
I've heard of fire safety and was it Black History Month or something?
That's like the oh man, that's I don't know what episode that is, but it's in the first season, and Michael dresses up as a black man, and oh my God, Steve Carell had to have been uncomfortable when he made that episode. He was.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard like probably today the episode would have caused some issues.
Oh, that episode would have that episode would have never aired.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. So I'm like, I do want to watch that episode, but
It
I don't
is
know. Like, is it Abbott Elementary?
Abbott Elementary. There would be no Abbott Elementary if there wasn't The Office.
Because what is that called? My man told me
A
it's called
mockumentary.
Yeah, I don't like when people speak to the. I just don't like that.
But you watch reality TV.
But to an extent of it's reality TV reminds me I didn't watch the Real Housewives of Dubai. But anyway,
Real Housewives of Dubai. They're in Dubai now.
They have a Dubai one. I need to watch that. I'll be feeling rich and famous when I be watching them. Anyway, yeah, okay. I don't like. It's just I don't know. It's always just like I don't want to hear people talk their thoughts in the camera. Like, show me just the show. I don't want to see your thoughts.
This it's a lot of stuff that you have to watch with The Office. You can't just watch the person. You have to watch. That's why I think it's why it's called The Office, is because you want to watch everything that's going on around it. Like, I can watch The Office today and see a face that maybe Stanley made, which is the black guy. Mm-hmm. You can see him make a smirk or a face at somebody, and because Michael said something or Dwight said something stupid or Jim said something that was funny, and the only person that really caught the joke was Dwight, or was Stanley. Like, it's just it's stuff like that you gotta watch. What just happened?
My camera likes to play with the colors of my skin, so I was just like, I don't know what's happening. It's just because the light in the back is trying to like focus, and then I got shot. It's a whole thing. But anyway,
where's your white light? Where's your white light?
I get it. Y'all gonna get this right here. But shout out to the shows. People love.
You'll never be ready.
I do. I used to use the light, but it's only because of my hat. That's really what it is. It's like shadowy, so I'm trying to pull it up so it'll get my face and stop being weird. Well, but anyway,
see, I have this little white light thing going on here.
I have one too.
So,
but I feel like I don't ever use it because if I don't have a hat on, it's fine. But it's right now. I wasn't planning on wearing a hat because you saw I was trying to do my hair some other way. But anyway,
are you taking that out?
What, my hair?
Your twist.
Later this week.
You're gonna leave it up?
I'm not going nowhere.
You're gonna literally stay in the house the entire time.
Well, I went to the store today, but at curbside, and then, or I'll put my hair up in a scarf or something.
Can you stay in your house all day and not leave?
I'm going to the pool. I'm not. Yeah, there's really nowhere to go this week right now.
But can you
I'm gonna take it down probably Friday or Saturday. Probably, yeah, definitely Saturday. But I might go to the Juneteenth parade, huh?
Oh, it is Juneteenth coming up. But you gonna go to that hot ass parade?
Well, my man's child is gonna be a part of it, so.
Oh, that's different. Okay,
I'm gonna go support.
Yeah, you're supporting. That's
possibly though. It ain't my child, so it's hot. I don't know. I already supported this past week.
Let me ask you this: did you commit to the child? Did the child ask you if you were gonna be there?
Nope, they didn't. Because they didn't know if they were gonna be there. Because let me keep it real. At first, when that school shooting happened, and then people were even posting like, "Hey, y'all just be aware of stuff coming up." Because people out here crazy. Apparently, there was a white supremacist group that was trying to go to the gay pride stuff. So he wasn't gonna let her be in the parade at first. And I don't know how he's gonna feel up until it, but I don't know.
So for y'all that don't know, yesterday, it was yesterday actually.
Was yesterday?
Yeah,
my time be going together. Yeah,
it was yesterday. There was a pride parade in the state of Montana. Really, Danielle?
What's pulling my pants up?
Oh, it's like, why are we doing this? We do this every week.
I'm just pulling my pants.
Okay, will your pants go up that high?
Yeah, these are the biker shorts. You gotta let it suck it all in. My roll was kind of falling over.
Oh shit! Okay. All right.
But anyway, yeah.
The white supremacists got caught in a U-Haul truck. They were in a U-Haul truck. They got pulled over, and then they found these white supremacists. They arrested all of them. All of them were armed. All of them were. What's crazy is the person that got the video. They all had their mask on, so it's like they could have all been let go for all we know.
Right.
I don't remember. I haven't seen any mugshots. No mugshots have been available to the general public. So for all we know, they could have got a slap on the wrist. But apparently, what it looked like is like they were going to actually go and shoot that motherfucker up or protest.
They had guns?
Yeah, they had guns. You didn't see? They had Hollisters and shit. Like
Someone said it looked like the cops arresting the cops. That's what it looked like. Because I was like, what? It looked weird, but
it does look weird. At first, I thought it was.
Y'all that pressed because people want to love the same sex? All right.
Listen, I have never been that upset about anybody.
I don't care about what nobody's doing like that. I'm not gonna take the time out of my day to go and protest for something that has nothing to do with my life. Anyway, so yeah, at first there wasn't like an actual we're going to go because of whatever. And so we still shall see about that. But
okay.
Yeah, Juneteenth, Father's Day weekend.
It is Father's Day weekend.
You got anything planned?
You got anything planned?
It was gonna sound bad the way I was gonna say it, but
let's say hell no, I ain't got nothing.
My daddy ain't here. Rest in peace to my father. But
brother, you got a brother.
Well, this is the thing though. I do salute father, so yeah, I'll probably say or do something. But I'm a little weird. Like y'all supposed to be showing y'all daddy, like show your daddy some appreciation. Like my brother's not my daddy, but he's a good father.
But he's still a father. It's called.
I'm not saying I'm not going to do anything.
But I bet you go in.
But what I was gonna say was, so when my dad passed, I made it a point to honor a father or someone a little bit more because I don't have my father. Now I don't have a father figure in my life. I wish I did, but I don't have one. So
you got no uncles?
They not trying to be nobody daddy.
They out here? Are they out here hoeing?
No. Oh no. My uncles has both been married for years to my aunts and stuff. No, and they have their own daughters, but like it's kind of weird. So when my dad passed, I felt like they tried to be like, oh, if you need something, whatever. But then obviously time has passed and they haven't really, and they don't have to, I ain't mad, but they ain't like really stepped in to be like, you need something or whatever, like they don't do all that. So I was a little butthurt because my brother, he's super close with his father-in-law. So he has somebody to be like a father older figure, but nope, Steve Harvey's my dad. No, I'm playing. He reminds me some of the not all of the things, but some of the things he be saying remind me of my daddy, but some, very little.
So you're not gonna,
but I am going to I'm going to celebrate fathers. Just put it like that.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone because you're not trying to budge on it and you're being an asshole.
Well, no. Also, I don't know when this is gonna be up, so I don't really want to say anything.
I feel like that was a little bit of a slight. That was pretty nasty. You didn't have to do that.
Pretty nasty.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know when this is gonna be up. Like it's gonna be up next Friday.
Okay, first of all, no, I'm just serious because my man supports. He watches. So I don't want to say anything if something was planned or not planned, because now, like I said, ain't nothing planned. But I'm just saying, like,
you ain't got nothing.
I ain't the mama of his children to say something.
Let me go over this and I want you to clip this shit and put it on the Instagram page or whatever the case. Okay. I am not a father. Not one. However, there are some things that I know for a fact that fathers, they don't fucking want. Okay.
And yes, I know these things too. Go ahead.
Do not buy this man no handkerchief. Do not buy this man no tie. Not buy this man no belt, no
socks,
no underwear, no no t-shirts, no
No apron.
aprons, no funky ass barbecue and grills. Like don't no barbecue utensils. Stop buying stuff to or for fathers to help you out in the long run. Don't go buy a pit because you know he's a freaking grill master and you know he got a perfectly good pit outside. Don't do that. That's terrible. You're looking out for you. You're not looking out for your actual father or your father figure or your uncle or whatever the case might be. Like that shit is trash. Don't do that. And then y'all sit up there and y'all wonder why y'all fathers don't want nothing. Y'all ask, well, what you want for Father's Day? I don't want nothing because we already know what you gonna get. You trash. That's like don't do that. Like, don't do me like that. Like whenever I become a father, Lord willing, if I ever become a father, like I will tell whoever I'm dealing with, my significant other, whatever the case may be, do not buy me that bullshit. I don't want it.
Unless they want it, unless they be like, well, I've been really wanting that tie, that grill.
If he says, I've been really wanting that grill,
or buy him a whole thing.
If he says, I've been wanting, I've wanted this hat, get the hat. But I don't want to see no funky ass tie, no handkerchiefs. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Hey,
there's nothing original about
it. But then you stop marketing. Stop marketing that too, all you stores.
You know why they market it? Because people wait till the last minute to shop for fathers.
They do.
2, oh, I remember this. I remember this a couple years back. They quote unquote took their daddy out to dinner and the daddy paid.
Okay, no.
Man, if you don't, man, what?
But I think they need to do like with a lot of moms, lots of times nowadays,
Mother's Day
they want to break. They either want to break or they want a purse. What else they want? They want their family together, or what do you buy their mamas? What mama?
Perfume. I bought my mama some Crocs.
I bought her. Well, I asked her like what she wanted too, but she wanted some perfume, and then she needed some pillow thing, and I took her out to eat.
I bought my mom some Crocs, and then I got my mom.
But women are easy to shop for. I think. This is okay. I will say this. My mom has taught me how to give people since I was younger. I pay attention to details. So for me, it's not hard to give people stuff. But yeah, for some people, it's like, well, I don't know what to get you. Or I always say, we're older now. Why don't you just ask them? Like, what would you like?
I think it's dope if you are able to pay attention enough to be like, hey, I know you really want this, or hey, I know you really like this thing, so I'm gonna get this. Like if your father is a Ravens fan, get him a Ravens jersey. Now if he's got 30 Ravens jerseys, get him if he's got 30 Ravens jerseys, get him a customized, get him an autograph.
Yeah.
Don't get him oh, thank you, son. He's just gonna fuck, and then he gonna put that shit right in the closet with the rest of the Ravens jerseys. Like, don't like try to be a little bit more creative. I know my mom likes shoes. I like shoes. So I bought her some Crocs, and she was like, these are like, I bought her some insulated Crocs. So they're basically for the winter. And so she was like, yeah, like this is a good pickup. You know, I'm gonna wear these when it gets cold, because my mom's feet get really cold. So she was really grateful for that.
And I think it's like, because I was at church yesterday, and one of the ladies was like, her daughter was like, hey mom, so what are we gonna do for dad on Father's Day? And she was like, I don't know, that's your daddy. Like, you tell me what you want to do for your father, and I can help you get it together, but you need to help your kids. Like, you need to learn how to teach your kids to honor their father. It's not the kid where you sign this card and mama go out there and buy the gift for him and you just picking out something. Like, your kids can be a part of it because it's their dad. They need to be taught how to pay attention. What do you think dad wants, or what do you want to get? And it kind of clicked and made sense to me, because I do think it does fall on the mom or the other parents to be like, well, I guess I got to give this and write the kid's name on it or something. Like, or little Billy picked out this tie for you. Does daddy really want time?
I will say this. I don't see. I have not seen many women that are like head over heels for like their dad. I have not dated many women that have had like they're like head over heels for their dad. I will say there are two women that I can think that comes to mind where they were just like their dad could do no fucking wrong. Like
oh yeah, I know lots of women who are daddy's girls.
I like it is like, but I got to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like as an adult, I got to see it, which was something very, very different. Kind of it kind of made me like I think that's really what made me appreciate her. And I never really got to talk to her about it, but just the connection that she had with her dad was really dope. And I'm pretty sure it's even better now than it was back then, which I think it was really solid even back then. But like they would like my ex and her mom would like they would basically like he has like a little man cave. Well, it's not little, it's big as hell. Because he basically turned their garage into a man cave, and they would buy him a TV every either Christmas or Father's Day. Like one of those they were gonna give him, and he was like grateful every time. Like every single he was like, oh yeah, I got this TV. My daughter got me this TV. My wife got me this TV right here. You know what I'm saying? They got the 4K, blah, blah, blah. Like he was like he was so appreciative of getting that TV. And that's all I mean is paying attention. If you know your dad has a man cave and he wants multiple TVs in there, buy him a TV. It ain't gotta be an 8K TV. It could just be like a 32-inch TV that's light enough to hang on the wall. Hey, I bought you this TV because you can hang it on the wall. You don't have to really you don't have to worry about it falling out the wall or anything or stripping anything out of the wall. Cool. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be appreciative of that.
Right. Just pay attention, guys. Let's just stop buying random stuff.
Pay attention. Stop buying him ties. Stop buying him the same.
Well, actually, like you said, actually put some thought into it.
Buying them handkerchiefs from Burlington Coat Factory that was $6.
The matching sets with the covering.
I'm doing that shit. I'm going to Ross and trying to peel off the Kinnico handkerchief. Stop doing that, man. No.
And but some men too are just simple. Some men really don't want a lot, but
listen,
some men just want to spend time with their kids, their family.
I feel like if you know me, it's very easy. It's very, very easy. It's very easy. If you don't,
my dad was easy. Like he likes like suits because he was a pastor. So we did buy him, but it would be like a whole suit, not just a tie.
Yeah.
Or definitely he wants to go out to eat, so we'll take him out to eat or something. Yeah. Or back then, like buy him a movie. I don't know, like or something. Like he was simple. He didn't need a bunch of stuff, but
yeah.
So
it's not at the end of the day, it's not hard. You understand, you got an idea. It's the ones that just try to just throw anything together. Those are the ones, and I feel like that's a lot of people that don't.
I think dads don't get a lot of credit.
But they'll start on their Mother's Day gift in fucking January. Oh, we got to give mama something for Mother's Day. Nigga, it's 5 months away.
Well, super sidebar. I went to the Juneteenth pageant this weekend. It was like the young girls, teenage girls or whatever. And I was sitting there and I was telling my dude, I was like, it's interesting. They don't have Mr. Juneteenth. Like it was all about, like everything was about empowering these little girls, giving them confidence, all this and that. And I'm like, Black girls do get a lot of emphasis from the community, from the Black community. Like you're strong, you're smart, love your hair, you're beautiful, this and that, which is great. I think we do a great job and we can always do better. But I'm like, what are we doing for boys? Black boys don't have that.
Go play sports.
Oh, yeah, I guess, okay, sports, you can get some type of
I mean, I'm not. Let me sit. Okay, so let me be very, very clear. I'm not hating on sports because I believe sports gave me some type of what's the proper term?
Discipline?
It gave me discipline. It helped me learn how to critically
work
think.
as a team.
Yeah, but I didn't play like most people. They play sports until high school. I played like semi-pro football until I was like 31. So this is not like something that was like, oh, I'm just gonna just keep,
But that didn't help you as a Black man. I mean, like,
yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Well, okay, I think it did, but I mean, like, as a community, what do we focus on for Black? I guess you're just saying sports wise.
No, I'm what I'm saying is I'm not knocking sports. Like as much as it sounds like I'm knocking sports, I'm not really knocking sports because sports help me out. And I think if it wasn't for sports right now, I probably
But I'm saying I'm saying focusing on the Black community. We're constantly telling Black girls, you're beautiful, you're strong, love yourself, love your hair, your skin. In sports, they're not telling Black boys to love your athleticism because you're Black or what. Like, it's nothing to do with focusing on being a Black.
I think it's no, I don't. I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is like sports taught me a lot of it. Just I don't know. It just let me know that shit can get worse and I can come away from it. Like,
well, you got
that also comes with like coaching too, because like my old coach, he's no longer with us, God rest his soul, but he used to like send me stuff all the time, like just like out of the blue, man. He was like, hey man, like he's like, man, you're a young guy. I want you to listen to this song, man. This song means X, Y, and Z, and this song came out in the 70s. And I'd be like, Coach, why are you sending me this shit? He'd be like, man, just listen to it, man. Just listen to it. And I listen to it, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I like this song. You'd be like, see, I told you.
Good.
Like, so it's like it all depends on the coach too.
Yeah.
Which
so there are things. I guess I don't know why I didn't think about sports.
I mean, now if you want to talk about some shit, they ain't enough Black coaches in sports. Ain't enough. It is not.
Yeah.
And that's sad. Because so I know this is going off on a tangent, but 70% of the NBA is Black. 70%.
I believe it.
70%. You know how many coaches are in the NBA? Like head coaches? I want to say 8.
Okay.
That's really good.
Okay.
In the NFL, you know how many Black head coaches there are?
Oh, Black head coaches in the NBA are 8. Okay,
Black.
And then
meaning they are up there with the head coach. The head coach, the GM, and
most of them previous players.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. In the NFL, there's
not that many.
3.
Yeah, I'm like, there's not a lot.
You know how many? You know what the NFL is? 80% Black. 80. So it's like I've had good head coaches like a lot of my life. Thank God. Like I had Dennis Cedar. He's no longer with us, unfortunately. He was a great man. I had Gary McAfee, great man. Coach Carey, former quarterback at Rice, great player. Coach McAfee, he was a former defensive tackle with the Seattle Seahawks, and I want to say the Minnesota Vikings, if I'm not mistaken. No, Seattle Seahawks. So I've been blessed to deal with people that have been at the peak, right? But like, because honestly, like
they weren't Black.
No, well, Coach Cedar was White, but the other coaches that I've had were Black. I would even say I had a coach on the field with Brian Ware. He coached at Grambling for a very long time. I want to say 7 years.
But all the other coaches are Black.
What do you mean?
Meaning all them other little people, like the little
no,
the coordinator people, whatever.
No, there's only like 4 or 5 black coordinators.
That's how I see people with a little mic on. They be talking to people and they black.
No, so there's okay. So here's the thing about the NFL and the NBA. There's different coaches. There's positions coaches. Those are like they do certain positions. So if you play point guard, you have a point guard position coach.
Are they black?
Not all of them are black.
I'm asking.
So it's a lot. It's very funny because you're asking if they're black. A lot of the coaches that get hired bring their friends on, so they become a positions coach, and then maybe they get a defensive court or a coordinator position, and then they become a head coach. It don't work like that.
It's a politics thing.
It's all like politics.
It's
all politics, and we ain't with it. LeBron James recently said within the last week that he wanted to be an NBA owner, and he wants a team in Las Vegas, which is very, very interesting because that means, I believe, on his show, The Shop, I believe he basically planted the seed to get a team there, and hopefully he does get a team there. Last week, I just found out that Magic Johnson, P. Diddy, and somebody else that was black all tried to come together to purchase the Denver Broncos. And one of the members of the Walmart family, or the Walton family, ended up purchasing the team for $2 billion, $3 billion, something like that. So that was unfortunate. I hated that happened, but I mean, Magic Johnson's still a partial owner of the Lakers. Partial owner of the Dodgers. I'm sorry. LeBron James put $6 million into Liverpool back in 2007. Now that's worth $600 million. So it's like, it's there, partial ownership. Like, hopefully we
things are changing. Hopefully it sounds like
Michael Jordan
people are trying to.
Yeah, Michael Jordan is the
on the table.
Yeah.
So they can put us there.
I say all of that to say, like, yeah, sports is a major. I think sports is a major thing in the Black community. However, I think people look at sports as a way of getting out.
Oh yeah.
And so, like you said, right now, I think it's just what we're on right now. I think maybe the focus is just on Black women and Black girls and Black women's mental state and making sure that they get proper health.
Because there's so many songs. I was there. I mean, they put a lot of Beyonce, but I was like, of course, like that brown skin girl. There's some other songs other than I Whip My Hair, but some other song about loving your hair, and I was just like, there's a lot of Black uplifting songs for girls. Like,
yeah, I mean,
love your skin, love yourself.
I can't think of a Black song,
a boy song that says that
for a man that's like, hey,
right. Like, love your fade and your edges and your goatee. I don't know.
I mean, Kendrick Lamar is like, we're gonna be all right, but that's very general. You know,
okay,
that's very general.
With Hype Hour, what do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about the pretty privilege? We talk about that a lot, or do you want to talk about? We could touch on it about if a guy if he likes you and doesn't contact you all day, does that mean he likes you, or he don't like you? You heard the video.
Let's touch on that. Okay. So the video goes, the girl is saying, by the way, she was an attractive girl. She was a little loud, but I guess she was a little loud. She was a little loud. Now it's a clip, so I didn't get the context.
Right.
She was passionate. I didn't really get the context of what she got to that point. I guess they were talking to each other. But she was an attractive young lady and basically said, if your significant other doesn't contact you or doesn't,
well, it's a significant other, but if there's a guy that claims to like you and y'all talking,
right?
Yeah,
and doesn't say anything to you
all day,
then he doesn't
communicate all day.
And I kind of agree with her. Now,
we'll finish it. She was saying if they don't contact you all day, that means they don't like you. That's what she said.
Right. Now, let me advocate because I've been in situations, and maybe this is just me just pulling shit out of my ass, but I've been in situations where somebody was like, hey, I need some space. So I'm like, all right, cool. And I don't say anything. That's different.
Yeah.
Okay, because what it
Well,
sounds
she's obviously told you she needed some space, but
okay.
Let's say you start talking to a chick, y'all are talking, y'all go on a date, cool, y'all are talking, y'all been on like three dates already. And then let's say it's the weekend's over with, it's Monday. Are you hitting her up? It's Tuesday. Are you saying anything to her on those days? Or would you go Monday, Tuesday, and not say nothing to her? It's a problem for me.
I would say most of the women that I have dealt with, which have been some very, 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 very strong personalities. If I didn't
But why is it gotta be based? So it's not based on personality, it's just based on the guy. If a guy's interested in you, he's gonna want to see how you are, what you're doing. Like, I'm gonna tell a little bit on my dude. He's not clingy at all. But I would like see him, and then he like, let me know when you get home. I'm like, hey, I made it home. Immediately he calls me. I'm like, hey, what's up? Oh, nothing. I just was like saying what's up. I'm like, I just left you. And I just told you I got home. But he just want to talk. Like he always wants to be around me, talking to me, and vice versa. So I'm like, if a guy likes you, you gonna know.
I will say this: it's very few and far. I've dated quite a few women, few and far in between, where I've actually had that where like I wanted to talk to them all the time. And vice versa. If I don't feel like it's mutual, then I won't. I'll back up.
Or say something. Now we're not doing the good morning crap. Good morning, queen. That is not communication. I don't want that.
Queen.
In the throat. I'm hitting you in the throat. I don't want none of that.
That is so funny.
That's not communicating.
I'm not joking. I do that to people, especially I do that to women, especially my female friends, to get on their fucking nerves because they.
Didn't you do like an app or something
that will their asses itch?
It will automatically send messages to people.
Yeah, I will. What? I'll do it. I'll be in that bed asleep. 5 o'clock. Grand Rising.
And then everybody what?
No, but I seriously, I don't do that to anybody I'm interested in as far as like, the whole Grand Rising, I don't do that. I do it because I think it's hilarious, but for the most part. But I mean, I kind of get where she's coming from. Yeah, if I'm truly interested in somebody, they're gonna hear from me.
And vice versa. I think men need to do it too.
Don't you fucking do it.
I see a fly was like right here, and I'm going to hit it.
You're gonna knock that fucking computer over, Daniel. Don't do that.
It was right here, but it's gone. So now I'm just gonna sit here.
I could just see you, wow, and that shit falling over. But yeah, I mean, I man.
Say something. I just feel like, how's your day? Like, if it's not first thing in the morning, I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? How's your day? You good today? Like, what's up? Or like something. Or, hey, this past weekend we did this. That was pretty cool. You gotta say something to her, and vice versa. Like I said, I think women need to do it, but also know, thank God I ain't in the game no more. But it's a game. People don't want to say something. I'm gonna wait to say something, or I'm not gonna be the first to say. I'll be like, I can't.
For me, I think it's like once I break the ice, it's good. It's the initial because coming from a male perspective, it is very difficult. Sometimes some niggas don't care, but for some people, it is very hard to break the ice. I think Danielle. Don't you
what? Keep on talking. I'm over here trying
to. You're not paying attention.
I am. I'm listening.
But once I'm able to break the ice, that's another thing. Like
then you don't mind saying stuff.
For me, it's that first initial contact. It's like.
But do you agree if a guy doesn't communicate with you, that means they don't like you?
Do I think? I mean, they could be busy. Danielle, you finna knock that fucker.
It like hit my hand, then it was right here, and then I don't know where it went.
A fly smacked you in the head?
It hit me on my hand and it was like right here. I don't know where it's at. It's probably, that was weird. Like it hit my hand. It hit me. Anyway, continue.
But yeah, I don't know.
You don't agree? I agree. If a man is not if either or a man or woman does not contact each other all day, I don't think they're either that into you. And I'm not saying like every day you guys said something, because like you said, it depends on where you are at in the relationship, what stage, and what you're doing. Like if I know you're busy, you're working, I'm not gonna bother you or
Damn. She finna do it.
I hear it in my mind. We gonna continue. God.
Then you look crazy right now. You make sure you click. You about to ruin your blinds for a fly? You could have just closed the blinds. Oh, I'm leaving this in here. I hope you know that. Because you look like a crazy woman.
I heard your button like, I was like, what is that noise? But look fat. I'm not fat, guys.
Damn, what are we doing? What? Damn, what are we doing?
I make sure y'all see how you fat.
Damn, sit your ass down.
And the bra, we not doing. I don't wear bras right no more.
You don't wear them right? What's the right?
I don't wear the supportive because my friends tell me if you don't, they gonna look like they just heavy. But anyway,
what?
Okay, cool. So if you don't wear wire or padded bras, it just makes your chest like they're hanging. If you have support, it kind of so I'm saying like I got mama titties, but okay, yeah. So mama titties. Speaking of
that might be the name of this episode, Mama Titties.
Let's see.
I kind of understand where she's coming from. Like maybe he don't like you, but they could be just maybe not. They could be terrible. I have talked to, dated terrible, absolutely terrible texters. But when I have a conversation with them, it's like,
damn, you're right. I have too.
Okay. Like you be like, okay, I'm getting what they're putting out there. But then when it's like, okay, we depart or whatever the case may be, they just
it's real dry. No, I've talked to people aren't text. I'm not a big texter. So
no, you're not a good texter.
No, I'm a talker. So I like to say a lot, or I like to get to the point because I don't have time to just be back and forth. Like, hey, what you doing?
I can show you. That's
between us. I text other people paragraphs. I'll be trying to talk too much. Because I need to get it all out. Like I have too much to say, and I'm like, I don't want to sit here and have people trying to figure out what I'm saying.
Let me ask you this before, and we can take off. Do you be sending Bible passages?
No.
Do not. Please listen.
I don't. If anything, I've sent a verse. Literally, like, go look it up. Here's a verse.
No.
You mean? I know what you mean. No, I don't do that. Oh, because I know you get Bible passages, and I was like, that alone is a big red flag. If anybody is sending you paragraphs and Bible passages that long, you need to leave them alone. Because in my mind, like I said, I'm a talker. I have to say that much to you. I need to tell you. Yeah, right. When you are literally sitting here writing me a whole essay of how you really feel, that's a little psychotic and crazy, unless you want them to have records for some reason. But no, I don't do that. No. If we gotta say all that, I don't need to talk to you. Cause you be the worst. You be like, that's what's up.
Well, no.
I'm sorry you feel that way. That's it. You be the one for them to then want to throw their phone. Cause
why is it gotta be me? Why are you putting this on me?
But I'm saying like you both ways, but you need to give her something. If someone's giving you a paragraph, match it just a little bit. You can even copy paste.
But what if I'm
how you reiterate what they said? I'm sorry you feel this way. You said this and that. Once again, I'm sorry.
Okay, so what if I'm not? What if I'm busy? What if I'm doing something? I ain't got time to be talking about.
Then don't. This is something we can possibly talk about. Then hit me up when you got some free time. That's what I tell people. If I don't want to go into it, because I always think there's so many blurred lines in a text. So many, the way people read things, if they got an attitude, and you got I just feel like some things are, let me just tell you, because then you might feel some type of way if I told you like this. So
yeah,
I overshare. I've always been like that. So I don't want people to think something. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let you know.
I have been told, and we'll wrap up here because I know you got something else you gotta do.
I gotta go see Jesus.
I've been told, I've been told that I don't share enough.
Which is fine. No, me not take that. Continue. That's not fine. Go ahead.
I've been told that I don't share enough. And my thing is like, if you can't tell me what it is that you want, but like you can't say you don't share enough, but then don't tell me what you want. Can't do that. It don't work like that. It does not work like that.
Okay, meaning, so you don't share enough, but
meaning like, oh, you don't tell me how you feel about it. Especially if I for one, I'll be very, if me and you are getting to that point to where we have that relationship, I will tell you how I process things. And sometimes I need time to process stuff.
Yeah.
And I go about it a little bit differently than a lot of people. Some people just share what they feel automatically. Sometimes I need to sit back and make sure that I'm not tripping.
Right.
And so, some people don't necessarily like that. And I think that's I don't know if that's a controlling thing or what, but like,
it is.
I like to process what I'm feeling. Now, years ago, 10, 15 years ago, no, absolutely not. If I felt something, we need to talk about it right then and there. And that shit backfired more than it helped me out. And so
this is me, that I've come so far with that. So I was that nagging girl. No, we're gonna talk about it right now. And they're like, stop, I don't want to talk about it. No, right now.
I was super clingy. One of the students we used to go to school with, she could probably tell you, it was so bad. And she used to just be really raw and mean with it to me back then. But like now, I come to appreciate it. Like, you gotta be able to have a little bit of backbone, something.
Oh, yeah.
She trying to tell me to wrap it up. But yeah, you gotta have a little bit of,
like boundaries and respect. Like I tell my dude that, like,
and respect for yourself too.
Right. I do feel like I've grown, because I can be controlling. I know that, but also too, I've learned everyone doesn't think and act like me. Right. So like you said, certain me, because I want to tell you how I feel and everything about it, doesn't mean everyone else is there. And everyone else too might not be. I'm not the best at sometimes telling really how I feel. And I've learned when I sit and take a step back, I get to the root of really what's going on, not just like what's happening. So like me and my dude, we do this thing now, like we pause it, we table it and be like, okay, hey, this is getting a little too heated, or we just whatever.
Right.
Let's just take a break, think about it. Come back to it versus like, no, we need to figure this out because I don't want to be mad.
I did a lot of that shit, and that shit's stupid, bro.
And it actually, like you said, it backfires, it makes things worse, and it'd be a whole thing. But yeah, people have different ways of communicating. So
all right, well, that's gonna wrap it up for this week. What's your socials, Danielle?
I'm at @Ella on Instagram, and you can find us on He said, she said.
You had to look that up. You sorry. You sorry. You sorry.
I didn't look up nothing. I'm still talking.
Danielle. I see you look.
Look up what?
I see you look at the channel. You had to look it
My
up.
name?
I see you had to look at what our channel was.
I'm telling you, I don't even know. I don't see nothing. And I said, he said, she said, and I didn't even finish it. So obviously I don't know it. Because I was like, he said, she said, after you cut me off. And I was like, I didn't look at nothing. I looked at _Ella just to make sure, to be honest. But I don't have it nowhere.
You don't even remember your old Instagram?
I'm old.
Oh,
thank you for being a friend. Anyway. I'm gonna be on here. I'm gonna put myself in the picture.
You can find me on Twitter at Tim Wayne. You can also find me at He Said She Said Pod _ on Instagram. We are still doing a giveaway.
We are.
Yeah, shout out to Boosters. Make sure you guys follow our YouTube channel. Also make sure you follow the Instagram as well. As we look to give away a Nintendo Switch Lite. We'll look to do that here pretty soon. We're getting closer, you know what I'm saying, but we need to get those followers up. So make sure you guys continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Any parting words? Happy
Juneteenth. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Juneteenth. Happy Father's Day.
We's free. Act like it.
Go Celtics.
Or you gonna go see the new Marvel movie?
That's in July.
Oh, you're right. I still ain't seen Doctor Strange. We're seeing that next week. We
in the theater?
Mm-hmm. I think the iPic is showing it.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, you need to go see that in the movie theater. That's definitely a thing to go see. But yeah, make sure you drink your water. Make sure you mind your business. It's hot outside. Them hoochie daddy
shorts. Go learn about Jesus, guys.
Them hoochie daddy shorts, my nigga, leave them alone, bro.
Wait, what?
Your legs ain't built for them hoochie daddy shorts, my nigga.
I said I gotta go see Jesus. You said about my nigga. I said, wait, what happened? What
no. If you under 200 pounds, you do not need to be wearing a hoochie daddy shorts.
You need some legs for that. Some ham hocks. I need you to have some.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, let the hoochie daddy shorts go. If you're under 200 pounds, my nigga, let it go. You already skinny. Just be skinny.
Yeah. I haven't really seen that, but
I have, and it's getting on my nerves. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all be good. Y'all be safe, and don't die. Peace. Bye.